Hey guys, Joe from Vice Athletics. So a couple of quick updates, and a lot of this is based on what we've done in our past and how we want to shape our future. So it's official. We are going to start a Vice basketball youth club. And I want to start it under a couple different foundations here. Number one, we've always done the athletic development component, and I've always felt like it's going to be the biggest piece of developing young athletes. So we're building it on that foundation and then the competition that creates. So I want to make sure that we're setting our kids up for success. It's been a while since there's been consistent patterns in their lives, and specifically as it relates to sports. And so I want to rebuild that, and I'm thinking long-term, how does this strategy implement? And so from a parent standpoint, I think of it as two things. I want to make sure that we've got the entire program into a calendar organized event structure where you know exactly what's going on every single day. The other piece of this is that since we are the home base, Vice Athletics, we are going to incorporate strength, plyometrics, speed, agility, injury prevention into every single component of what we do with your young athletes. For me, that was always the biggest piece that was lacking. It was something that I felt I could build a program around, which is exactly what we're going to do. We allow these kids to start working together, they gel as a team, and then we're gonna go out and compete. So the first go round, I line it out in three phases. Number one, we're gonna have an open house on October 15th from 1 to 3 p.m. here at Vice Athletics. And it'll be an overview of the program, the structure, the setup, you name it, everything. We're crossing I's and crossing T's and dotting I's right now. So we'll have a lot of that information lined up and ready to go. Number two, I would like to start doing the conditioning and practicing immediately. So the following weekend, we're gonna start our program October 23rd. And so in that regard, it will be a combo of skill development and the strength, speed, agility development. And they're gonna work concurrently together throughout the program. So we're gonna bake it into your cake. The other piece, the second piece, is that I don't want this, and again, I'm thinking from a parent standpoint, the double and triple commutes, right? So I'm gonna go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What we are working on is building a program that is, you'll have strength, plyometric, speed, agility, and then immediately go to basketball skill development and coaching. And so those would be on the same day. It'd be, I'm just gonna throw it out there, like a Tuesday, Thursday from X to Y. So from like a 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Tuesday, Thursday. And then they get everything that they need in those 2 days. And then we're gonna run makeup and conditioning sessions on the weekends. So November, December is essentially let's gel, let's implement our plan, let's work on the competition level, let's work on integrating the offensive and defensive skill sets. And then our first tournament's gonna be MLK weekend here in Seattle, Bellevue. So that's where my head is going with this. That's how I'm setting up the entire docket. We're gonna launch on that open house October 15th. I'll have way more information, but stay tuned as far as it relates to that, because we're putting the entire structure together so that it is literally all baked into the cake. You don't have to think about anything. It's not switching, changing all the time. So hopefully that helps give you a little bit of information as far as my mentality, where it's going from. The third piece, which I haven't covered, and thankfully I remembered, I think of this program as multifaceted as it relates to developing young athletes, yes. Working with boys in a mentorship type, leadership type of a role, yes. And then setting the structure up in place for them to succeed. So teaching them how to learn and work together as a team, how to work through adversity, how to win, how to lose, all of those positive things that come with sports, all of those things that have made me who I am. You know, from our coaching philosophy, we certainly are a positive reinforcement type of coaching, and that's my mentality. Not drill sergeant, not, you know, negative, demeaning in any sort of way. But on the other side, you set expectations. And I think that's kind of where we are differentiating ourselves. I want to set those expectations from the get-go that we expect a high level of effort, a high level of push, a high level of teamwork, a high level of intelligence, and a high level of deductive reasoning and getting our kids in the same building and teaching them how to work together. And at the end of the day, that's what I want to teach my kids. So hopefully that resonates, and I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I think this has been a long time coming. I think we've always delved in this and we've always dabbled with it. And I always partnered with other clubs and worked through them, but I think it's time that we run it, and I think it's time that we own it. And I want Vice Athletics, from a long-term sustainability standpoint, to be involved in the development of these type of programs. So that's my spiel. Sorry for the 5-minute video, but hopefully you got to the end of it. October 15th, I'll see you then. If you got questions, just contact me. I'm here. Text, chat, email, smoke signal, I don't care. I'm here. It's my job. All right. I look forward to working with your boys. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.